I gave a love letter to the wrong chick in high school. Senior year of high school, and I was talking to this chick, we'll call her. So she was cool, volleyball player, you know. I know she's talking to some other guys, and again, if you haven't watched previous episodes, I never talked to literally never seriously talked to a woman until I was a junior in high school. So I'm new to this, game. So I'm trying to figure out, my best approach to flirting with her. I know she's talking to a couple other guys, so I know I've got some competition here. I'm that guy that writes a love letter and gives you flowers and chocolates. You wonder why I never had a girlfriend in high school. So I write this letter, and I'm not talking just a note in class hey, I think you're cute. No, I'm talking my resume of why you should date me. And I don't remember all the specifics of what I said, but I'm this is it. In my head at the time, being a high schooler, I'm dude, I definitely got this. I got this. So I've got a box of chocolates and a letter, and her car's locked, so I put it on the tire, actually in the wheel well of the tire, which was so stupid at the time. Looking back at it, so stupid. But at the time, I was this is the perfect place to put it. She'll see it when she walks out. I should just put it on the windshield, but I didn't want anyone else to get it, So wait after school. It's been 2 hours after school, and I'm damn. Did I just, she must not be into me, which she wasn't. And on a side note, for all you high schoolers that watch this, or anyone who just hasn't been in a relationship, if a girl has a friend come up to you and say, my friend likes you, fuck that. Fuck that. Tell them, if they fucking like me so much, they can come over here and say it themselves. Because if a girl, especially in high school, if a girl comes up to you and says, my friend really likes you, she probably fucking doesn't. The friend just thinks that they can hook you up. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. Totally waste your time. Causes a fucking mess usually. Trust me, I know from experience. So just don't fucking do that. Anyway, so I don't get a text back from this letter, and I'm damn, I guess just not that into me. So, which I should have known from the beginning because she wasn't. But I was waiting. Finally, I just text her. I'm hey, did you get my, gift? And she's no, I don't know what you're talking about. So she left, didn't see it, ran it over when she left. She just ran over the box of chocolates and a letter. It's sitting in the parking lot. And out of all people to find it, this girl, we're going to call her. Now, I had been talking to all summer before I met. And truthfully, looking back at all the shit that was caused, I should have just stuck with the whole time. I fucked up by just not dating originally, because the shit that happened between our friend group and I should have just dated. I would have saved everyone a whole lot of fucking trouble, but I didn't. So anyway, at the time hates me because I stopped talking to her to start talking to. So out of all the girls at this school, probably 250 girls at this school, out of all the girls to find the letter in the smashed box of chocolates in the parking lot, finds it, eats the chocolates, and I didn't find this out till later. I never found out who found the letter. So imagine the anxiety of at school every day. You're I just made an absolute simping fool of myself, and I have no idea who fucking read that. Could have been a complete stranger, but out of all people, it's a girl that probably hates me the most at the time. I finally find out who has the letter. She never said anything about it. Who knows? Might still have the letter. Might still be in love with me. But at the end of the day, my recommendation to you guys is if you're into a girl, fucking play it cool, because I made such a fucking fool of myself. And again, the funniest thing about that was the chick I was chasing was never into me. Never into me. And that's another thing. If you're in high school, the girls are just too all over the place. If it's direct and it makes sense, go for it. But if it's a bunch of fucking games, just don't do it. It's not fucking worth it. And that's my advice for you guys. Me and my buddies went through that shit for 2.5 years because we didn't start talking to girls till later, but it's just not fucking worth it. So that's my love letter story.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and bake, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't even